it's shallow, but these are the kind of achier ones, the good ones to do.
Welcome back to another episode of the Pedaling PT. We're here at the Greenbelt today doing one of my favorite loops. It's about a 12-mile loop. Hope you guys enjoy it. And today's topic is going to be on TMJ pain, or TMD, temporal mandibular disorder, and ways to treat it, ways to fix it using PT. Let's ride. Put a whole new drivetrain on my bike, which is pretty nice. Got the Eagle GX, and I installed it all by myself, so I'm pretty proud. Had to keep myself busy during quarantine, so I did some upgrades. Put a new rotor on my front brake. Put a bigger rotor on my back brake, so now I got 180 in the back as well as the front. So that's nice. All right, here we go. Big climb coming up here. Haven't been able to clean that yet. So I really like this trail because it's a perfect loop. It's got a lot of climbing, minor descents, but big thing is the major climbing. Really test your endurance. Like a skunk in here. Always got to be aware of your surroundings, especially around all this janky rock. So one thing that I did over quarantine was I really worked on my track stands and bunny hopping and just kind of maneuvering my bike around. And man, I did that for like a week straight. I can't tell you how good that made me feel. So my shoulder is actually doing so much better. I mean, there's still a lot of clicking and popping in there, and that's just going to be a part of it, based on the fact that my clavicle is now sitting higher than it used to be. But for the most part, I'm doing pretty good. Got a spider web here getting all up in my face. I just gotta keep getting better. So here, you wanna make a left. And I believe this trail here puts you on by that crown trail. So when we come back, we're gonna take that same trail, but a little bit more to the right. Lost the momentum. Oh. Okay, keep going. So let's talk a little bit about the TMJ joint and problem. So temporal mandibular joint comprises of your mandible, your jaw, and your skull. And together they articulate to make that joint. So when we have problems there from chewing, eating, speaking, clenching at night, those are things that can aggravate it. Obviously, jaw injuries, getting punched, falling on your face, car accidents, you know, all that stuff still applies. Well, a lot of people go to the dentist first because they think it's more of a tooth issue, which I think that's a smart thing to do, because physical therapists are not dentists, and if there is a tooth issue, your dentist will address it. If it's not tooth related, and it's definitely more joint related, then you should seek out your local physical therapist.
And just essentially palpate. I'll start down low, and I can feel some like a tightness there. As long as you're just using the mandible as a bony backdrop, you're safe. So you do that. You see it's pretty thin.
Hold back. Hold back. Stop it. Madrid's trying to get him. Let me play some PSG, then I can let it go.
But you can needle the temporalis muscle, which is the side of the muscle on your forehead, kind of near the temple. Obviously the masseters, the big main chewing muscles. And man, I find such huge changes with dry needling, can't tell you. And then obviously there's a lot of myofascial release techniques that you can do externally and internally, meaning you're gloving up, putting your fingers in the upper lateral quadrants of their mouth and really work on those structures. And then my goal, anytime that I see any one of my patients, is my goal is to help you help yourself, because PT will not be forever and you can't rely on me to fix you every single time. I want to give you a tool so that you can manage things on yourself and only need me very, very occasionally, if at all. All right, there's a trail right here next to this tree. There's a mailbox here. This is where it's at, very hidden. Very hidden. If you can't find this, guys, look on my Strava link. It'll have all the information. No bridge. Oh. Rock section is just very technical, a lot of precision movements. Kind of one reason why I like to go riding by myself. It's because I'm not on anyone else's schedule. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just doing my own thing and not have to worry about people feeling left behind or going too fast for other people. It's kind of therapeutic. Those of you who mountain bike, no. God, this section is just very technical. Oh, that was a strike. Okay. Nope. Look at this thing. Can you guys see that? How the hell are you supposed to get over that? I mean, this is all trial stuff for sure. That's why they call it cheese grater. I've never cleaned this one before. I really want to. Just not today. I can't afford to get hurt. I think it's just because it has all these little janky sections that like literally just pops your tire off of it. And then I had it on video about 2 years ago. I crashed here and I landed right on a rock on my side and I thought I broke a rib, but just got a nice little gnarly bruise. I'll show it to you guys here. I believe it was that rock here to my left that I hit. I almost made it all the way down. Now we take a break. We charge some more. And we do it all over again, basically. All right, guys, so this is the spot that I was talking about to the right. Okay, let's get this. Come on. Yes. Woo! I got that. The seat wasn't even all the way down. This kind of big open area. And what I usually do is go here to the left. I think down to the right is called Love Glove. I've never been down there, but I like to. It's not today. And just some sketch though. Definitely when you lock out the suspension, the bike starts to really bounce on you. Another big drop here. And I remember it being really sketchy, so I'm gonna roll very carefully into it. Off my foot off my pedal. And there's gonna be a gnarly climb. Oh! Come on. Come on. You can do it. Focus. Balance. There you go. I've never gotten that part before. All right. I've always had to ditch the bike. Woo! But you can definitely get through it in a pretty decent amount of time. I'm shaking so much, my elbow pads are falling off. Woo! Nice. Take a right here, and easy peasy from here till we get to the river. And then we cross. So the shoes will get wet, unfortunately, unless I ride it out. So slippery. Oh well. Not too bad. And let's see how much more we have to go. Probably another 6 miles, but the good thing about this is it's kind of all single track. It's not as much climbing, so it's kind of why I like this loop. It's a lot of climbing in the beginning and then a little bit more single track on the way down. If you go left, you'll be at the Hill of Life, but we're going right. coming up to that very big janky part. That's where I bent my brake lever like 2 years ago. Keep it. It's all about balancing. Balance. Ah, this is the part where I bent my brake lever. See? They just throw you. Balance. Branch whacked me in the eye. Thank you. It's right here we exit. I'm gonna go underneath the bridge. So once you're at the bridge, you gotta exit. Cross the river, and almost 90% of the time this river is dry, so it's kind of nice. And this is where we eject out. It's just too slippery. Look at this. There's a chain on the wall so that you can hang on. It's so mossy too and slippery. I'm gonna barely have room to get my handlebars across. Thank you. So close. Get it under 140. Cross that gate. Time. Woo. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember, guys, those who endure shall conquer.